C.P. Brown. I'm the writer and creator of this comic, The Theme of Thieves. It's about two teens and a mysterious being. This guy right here in a red suit. They're traveling through time and they're trying to solve a mystery of why people disappear in the present. It starts out kind of crazy because it starts out back when early 1800s, you know, where they still had slavery going on and everything. Use a sci-fi concept to sort of like broach different projects or different subjects within like history.
My name is Jeff Carroll. I have a character called Super Black, which is a spoof on black superheroes. He protects a city called New Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they decided not to rebuild Tulsa until they had somebody that could defend it. And he is the defender of Tulsa.
The comics that we had the most of is Ace Blade. That's our banner character. He's pretty much our Bruce Wayne or Batman of the universe. My boy Danny Quick started writing for him. He's the greatest fighter in the world, and he tries to prove it to the rest of the world by going and fighting supervillains even though he has no powers.
There's an attack on history nowadays, and I want to make sure people know history as it was. So even if I have to go through entertainment, science fiction, people need to know history in order for them not to repeat it.
I used to be a school teacher in Florida, so I had to clear my rack of all of these books that DeSantis felt were triggering of white fragility. We're not in slavery, we're not in Jim Crow era, but it feels real rough now, right? Especially now that Trump is in his second term. Sci-fi is a speculative genre, and we need everybody's speculation. For black people, it's important for us to see ourselves in the future. We're more than just Uhura or Geordie or Mace Windu. You know, we are people of color who are the majority on Earth. Why wouldn't we be the majority in the universe?
Being able to tell our own stories and not having other people tell the stories, we're always going to be able to put our own culture, own flavor, own aesthetics into anything that we're doing, and the rest of the world craves it, whether they want to admit it or not.
I'm always optimistic because the future is actually unwritten. So what we do with our dreams, as a man thinketh, so shall be. So if we can control our vision of the future, that will control and influence the future.
I think many of us did not think that it was possible to happen twice in the span of one lifetime, but it has. And in the time periods that we're living through, when you have overt plans, covert plans, monetary plans, systemic plans that people don't want to see, being a part of the African American community, being able to tell your own story has more significance than it has in any time that I've been living.